failed to call on Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric, James Rodriguez. Their first action of pre-season. It's going to be tough for them to get up to speed before that game on Tuesday against Sevilla.
Getting to know you exercise for many, but the two coaches know each other well. Bayern's former Real Madrid coach, Carlo Ancelotti, his former assistant Zinedine Zidane, who was once a player under Ancelotti at Juventus in Italy. And Zidane, who was alongside Ancelotti when he delivered La Decima, a 10th Champions League for Real Madrid. 10 is now 11. His job at Bayern will be to add the Champions League to the 4 successive Bundesliga wins which the current German champions have enjoyed. Bayern and Real Madrid playing in front of a capacity crowd of 82,000 underlines just why they're regarded as two of the biggest names in club football. It's a game that everybody wants to see. The aggregate attendance for Real Madrid's 3 fixtures, now more than 250,000. Bayern, with their club membership approaching 200,000 worldwide, have been seen by around 200,000. Enjoyed their time in the United States as well. 3-3 draw with Milan, a 4-1 win over Inter Milan in Charlotte as well, where they had 73% of the possession. They did lose against Milan in a penalty shootout, and penalties, the way that these will be decided should the scores be level after 90 minutes. Phenomenal support for Bayern in the United States, as there is for Real Madrid. Doesn't matter how many are missing. There's a full team missing for Bayern Munich because of injury and the demands of international competition. Bayern Munich is short of a full team of regulars, either injured or given time off following Euro 2016. Franck Ribéry is the notable absentee here, having already done enough to impress the new coach Carlo Ancelotti with his contributions against AC and Inter Milan. Xabi Alonso gets the chance to start against his former club. Real Madrid are still without Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale, with Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric, James Rodriguez are all back. Alvaro Morata is ready to establish himself as a first-team regular, having returned from Juventus. Mariano Diaz has also impressed on tour, but he has to settle for a seat this evening on the Real Madrid bench. Jaime Herrera is our referee. Bayern are itching to get going. Underway in New Jersey, and it is Bayern Munich who get us underway. 3-3 draw for them. It's Alaba range. Garcia had it well covered.
He had it well covered. I think it needs to show a little bit more authority towards the players that were doing the job in the wall. It wasn't a great wall. It wasn't organised particularly well. I'm not sure they were listening to his demands. Just throwing in the wall for a player that we know.
Who's been given an extended break following the European Championship. Xabi Alonso. It's a brilliant ball in. Well, Vidal perhaps should have done better.
I just wonder if he hesitated. Modric has done as he's told.
It's Alaba. No, that was close. Now Kiko Garcia didn't move.
Just glancing across, wasn't he? Hoping for the best. And the goalkeeper is lucky. It's an excellent set piece from Alaba, a real free kick specialist.
Let it go. It was his stoppage time equaliser, which just took the final into extra time. Well, there might be something on here for Bayern. Green frustrated. Xabi Alonso. Alaba. Thiago. It's brilliantly done. And the shot is tipped away in the end by Kiko Garcia.
Brilliant play from Thiago, gets the crowd on its feet. And there's Kiko Garcia diving full length to turn it round the post.
So far, so good for Carlo Ancelotti. He knows that his job is to deliver the UEFA Champions League for Bayern, something which eluded Pep Guardiola. Wherever he goes, he seems to have friends. Of course, he's taken on another of his former clubs, Milan, on this particular United States tour. Warm embrace for Marcelo. So the second half underway with Real Madrid having made those 3 changes. Nacho coming on in defence, given time off after the European Championship, having returned from Borussia Dortmund. Morata. Glorious chance wasted. No wonder Bayern are furious. They felt that a flag should have been raised for an offside then.
It looks a close call. Alaba just drifts back into play, doesn't he? And he's in danger there of playing Morata onside. Morata under pressure from 2 Bayern players throwing themselves at the ball. Rafinha and Veltman just left Bayern a little bit more open now in front of the 2 central defenders.
Vasquez. Let's come back off the post from Isco. There's a chance from nothing, and he's looking to get there a second time around. And although he missed the header, Carvajal also missed the target with the follow-up shot.
You can forget Carvajal's attempt. It was all about the attempt from Isco. So where the players surrounded him, wraps his foot around it, gets the pace on it. It's a little bit of curl, but it just curls away from their goal and off the upright. He's been an outstanding midfield player as well, whether he could actually step into midfield with the ball, run through the gaps and commit some Real Madrid defenders.
Thumping hit by Alaba, who was swiftly onto that loose ball when it flashed across the Real Madrid penalty area.
I think it's wishful thinking on Alaba's part, or was there a touch from Kiko Garcia?
Flurry of changes.
Certainly a youthful Real Madrid.
Danilo. Oh, that's magnificent. All his own work. Real still sorting themselves out after making 3 changes. And it's one of their earlier substitutes who's made the breakthrough, Danilo.
Talking about the youthful Real Madrid, that's the senior pro, Danilo. Big money signing, still finding his feet at Real Madrid. He cuts inside and unleashes an unstoppable drive onto his left foot. Not his strongest foot. Sven Ulrich just wondering whether the goalkeeper thinks it's going to go over the crossbar. Goes directly over the goalkeeper's head. Plenty of movement on the ball. Plenty of swerve, dip. Danilo gets the opening goal of the game. Certainly not the most demonstrative of goalkeepers, is he? I've only seen the majority of goalkeepers organising a wall. Again, he's happy with just the 3 players.
It's Thiago! Castillo looking unflustered and untroubled.
Maybe just from that distance he prefers just the 3-man wall so he can see it a little bit more. Lucas Vazquez goes to join it alongside Pantovic. Thiago again just drifts off target.
Well done by Thiago. Kiko Casilla stretching. And again, happy that he had that shot covered.
You see Danilo cutting inside. So that enjoys that. An expensive signing. Constantly fighting for his place. Marcelo with goals. Danilo with possibly the winning goal of this game.
Odegaard. Swerve on that attempt from Mariano is capable of the spectacular as he showed against Chelsea. No backlift at all.
He has a specific technique. It's almost a side foot.
Could be chance for a second. Kept out by Ulreich. Well, he's had a couple of chances now, Mariano Diaz.
He's unlucky on this one, he's denied. And you threw an enthusiasm at Real Madrid. He's keeping them going right to the very end. Not looking to protect a goal. To be fair, the 3 of them are all standing. Not given an inch, but it does appear as if it is Diaz.
Mariano Diaz. He went for the spectacular and was well wide. Don't think they're going to get that ball back. But Real Madrid have done their job. They've enjoyed success in their final fixture in the United States. Next for them is the UEFA Super Cup, a trip to Norway to take on Sevilla. Danilo with a thumping goal late in the second half, having been introduced as a substitute by Zinedine Zidane. The apprentice has got one over his former boss, Carlo Ancelotti. And in the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's finished Bayern Munich 0, Real Madrid 1.